How y'all doing? Today I'm going to show you how to install the PBR products dual battery box. Goes up under the hood. The hardware that comes with it is going to be two self tappers that are actually a 14 millimeter. Two bolts. The one side's going to be a large hex head. The other side's going to be a 19 millimeter. And then a rubber strap to hold the battery down. Step one says locate the two push pins going into the firewall with this cover. So we're going to start with taking this off and this second one right over here. Alright, we've got the two push pins out. The next step says go ahead and place the battery box in the location, which is going to be right here, and you're going to use the 14 millimeter self-tapping screws and go right through these holes behind this cover into the same holes the push pins were. Alright, as you can see here, I got the two self-tapping screws mounted into the firewall bar there. The next step says take your other two bolts, insert them into the shock wall, which would be these two holes right here. Obviously the nut goes on the bottom. Got two bolts here in the front in the shock wall, two down there in the firewall. I'm going to go ahead and tighten them all up now and secure everything. Now that you've got everything secured on the box, these two hex heads are 5/16 by the way. Tightened both of them up, tightened up my 14 millimeter self-tapping screws. And you can place the battery in the tray, which you see I have done. And down here with this rubber strap, you're going to do exactly what you think you do. Push it in and slide it over to lock it in there. And I'm going to do this other side and then I'll show you the finished product. So here we have the PBR products, final product here, the second battery box. Installation on the Honda Talon. Again, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver or a push pin remover. You're going to need a 14 millimeter socket for the self tappers that go into the firewall, 19 millimeter socket, and a 5/16 hex head for the two bolts that go in the shock wall.